Question. Calculus was invented by Option 1 Newton. Option 2 Newton and Leibniz. Option 3 Gauss. Option 4 Leibniz. Question. When the ellipse is rotated about its shorter axis, the ellipsoid is Option 1 prolate. Option 2 oblate. Option 3 paraboloid. Option 4 spheroid. Question. A proved proposition which is useful mainly as preliminary to the proof of a theorem. Option 1 corollary. Option 2 lemma. Option 3 hypothesis. Option 4 postulate. Question. MCMXCIV is the Roman numeral equivalent to blank. Option 1 1994. Option 2 2994. Option 3 1974. Option 4 1984. Question. Binary number system is a system of notation for real number that uses the place method with 2 as the base. What is another name of binary number system? Option 1 bits. Option 2 binumber system. Option 3 binary digits. Option 4 dyadic number system. Question. The variable inside the integral is called variable of integration or integration variable. It is sometimes referred to as Option 1 limits range. Option 2 dummy variable. Option 3 limits variable. Option 4 calculus variable. Question. For a given function, it is found that ft equals ft. What type of symmetry does ft have? Option 1 odd symmetry. Option 2 quarter wave symmetry. Option 3 even symmetry. Option 4 rotational symmetry. Question. Terms that differs only in numeric coefficients are known as blank. Option 1 like terms. Option 2 unequal terms. Option 3 unlike terms. Option 4 similar equations. Question. The derivative of a caret u with respect to x is Option 1 a caret u lane a dup dx. Option 2 u caret a lane u dup dx. Option 3 u caret a lane a dup dx. Option 4 a caret u lane u dup dx. Question. The blank of a relation is the set of first elements of pairs in the relation. Option 1 graph. Option 2 range. Option 3 function. Option 4 domain. Question. The area of the surface generated by rotating any plane curve about a certain axis in its plane is equal to the product of the length of the arc and the distance traveled by its centroid. Option 1 second proposition of Pappus. Option 2 first proposition of Pappus. Option 3 Varignon's theorem. Option 4 method of section. Question. Convergent series is a sequence of decreasing number or when the succeeding term is blank, the preceding term. Option 1 equal to. Option 2 lesser than. Option 3 greater than. Question. Naperian logarithm have a base closest to which number? Option 1 2.72. Option 2 10. Option 3 2.17. Option 4 3.14. Question. Varignon's theorem is used to determine Option 1 moment of inertia. Option 2 location of centroid. Option 3 moment of area. Option 4 mass moment of inertia. Question. A frequency curve which is composed of series of rectangles constructed with the steps as the base and the frequency as the height. Option 1 bar graph. Option 2 frequency of distribution. Option 3 ogive. Option 4 histogram. Question. The part of theorem which is assumed to be true. Option 1 hypothesis. Option 2 postulate. Option 3 conclusion. Option 4 corollary. Question. What is the inverse natural function of the cosecant? Option 1 cotangent. Option 2 cosine. Option 3 secant. Option 4 sine. Question. 7 plus 0 is. Option 1 imaginary number. Option 2 a variable. Option 3 an irrational number. Option 4 real number. Question. To find the angle of the triangle given only the lengths of the blank. Option 1 the inverse square law. Option 2 the law of tangents. Option 3 the law of sines. Option 4 the law of cosines. Question. The point on the curve where the second derivative of a function is equal to 0 is called. Option 1 minima. Option 2 critical point. Option 3 point of inflection. Option 4 maxima. Question. The volume of any solid revolution is equal to the generating arc times the circumference of the circle described by the centroid of the area. This is known as Option 1 second proposition of Pappus. Option 2 first proposition of Pappus. Option 3 Cavalari's theorem. Option 4 Simpson's rule. Question. At the minimum point, the slope of the tangent line is. Option 1 positive. Option 2 negative. Question. In any square matrix, when the elements of any two rows are exactly the same, the determinant is blank. Option 1 negative integer. Option 2 positive integer. Option 3 0. Option 4 unity. Question. A relation in which there is exactly one range element associated with each domain element. Option 1 formula. Option 2 function. Option 3 set. Option 4 graph. Question. Who invented the symbol, infinity, for infinity? Option 1 John Wallis. Option 2 John Stockton. Option 3. Question. A function f(x) is called f(x) blank, of f(x) if f(x) equals f(x). Option 1 derivative. Option 2 implicit function. Option 3 antiderivative. Option 4 explicit function. Question. Evaluate the integral tan hu do. Option 1 lane cos hu plus c. Option 2 cos u plus c. Option 3 coth u plus c. Option 4 lane sin u plus c. Question. Any set of ordered pair is called a. Option 1 relation. Option 2 range. Option 3 domain. Option 4 graph. Question. The value of x in trigonometric substitution with an integrand involving a squared minus x squared is. Option 1 a tan theta. Option 2 a sin theta. Option 3 a sec theta. Option 4 a cos theta. Question. The fields of mathematics which rest upon the fundamental concept of limits and was created by Newton and Leibniz. Option 1 calculus. Option 2 quantum mechanics. Option 3 Boolean algebra. Option 4. Question. If a two-digit number has x for its unit digit and y for its tens digit, the number is represented as blank. Option 1 y, x. Option 2 x plus y. Option 3 10y plus x. Option 4 10x. Question. When a catenary y equals cosh x is rotated about its axis of symmetry, it generates a solid called. Option 1 hyperboloid. Option 2 conoid. Option 3 catenoid. Option 4 paraboloid. Question. A section of a surface of revolution is the section containing the axis of revolution. Option 1 meridian. Option 2 central. Option 3 median. Option 4 right. Question. A statement of truth of which follows with little or no proof from a theorem. Option 1 hypothesis. Option 2 corollary. Question. When the ellipse is rotated about its longer axis, the ellipsoid is. Option 1 oblate. Option 2 spheroid. Option 3 paraboloid. Option 4 prolate. Question. Is a sequence of terms whose reciprocals form an arithmetic progression. Option 1 harmonic progression. Option 2 ratio and proportion. Option 3 geometric progression. Option 4 algebraic progression. Question. A and B are independent events. The probability that event A will occur is PA and the probability that A and B will occur is PAB. From these two statements, what is the probability that event B will occur? Option 1 Pascal, PB. Option 2 P to bits, PAB. Option 3 PAB per Pascal. Question. What is the point where the second derivative is 0? Option 1 point of intersection. Option 2 minima. Option 3 maxima. Option 4 inflection point. Question. If the second derivative of the equation of a curve is equal to the negative of the equation of that same curve, the curve is. Option 1 a sinusoid. Option 2 a paraboloid. Option 3 a cissoid. Option 4 an exponential. Question. Many integrals may be evaluated by introducing a new variable of integration in place of the original variable, the two variables being connected by some suitable formulas. This process is called. Option 1 integration by parts. Option 2 the chain rule. Question. Any pair of elements x, y having a first element x and a second element y is called. Option 1 domain. Option 2 coordinates. Option 3 range. Option 4 ordered pair. Question. Newton was inspired by an apple. Pappus propositions were inspired by what fruits? Option 1 apple and banana. Option 2 apple and pear. Option 3 apple and lemon. Option 4 lemon and orange. Question. The point on the curve where the first derivative of a function is 0 and the second derivative is positive is called. Option 1 maxima. Option 2 critical point. Option 3 point of inflection. Question. Refers to the construction of drawing of lines and figures the possibility of which is admitted without proof. Option 1 postulate. Option 2 hypothesis. Option 3 corollary. Option 4 theorem. Question. A solid of revolution of a parabola is known as. Option 1 paraboloid. Option 2 hyperboloid. Option 3 conoid. Question. Points of derivatives which do not exist and so equals 0 are called. Option 1 stationary points. Option 2 minimum. Question. The blank of a relation is the set of second elements of the pair in the relation. Option 1 range. Option 2 domain. Option 3. Question. An infinite series in which successive terms are of the form of constant times successive integral power of the variable. It takes the form of a 0 plus. Question. If y equals tan hx, find dx. Option 1 sec x tan hx. Option 2 sec squared x. Option 3. Question. At the points of inflection where x equals a. Option 1 f. A and LT, 0. Option 2 f. A does not equal 0.